Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what is up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into today's video. Okay guys, just in case you guys are wondering what's happening with the series, I'm still in the research phase of the next person that we're going to be talking about, right? And so I just don't want to be mum and not put out any videos whilst there are things that I would like to talk about, you know. But yeah, I did say to you guys, if I can get 100 people guessing, right, who the next person is that we're going to be talking about correctly, and then I would let you guys know, or I would hint to who it is, and we don't have 100 people letting me know what they think about the situation. So until that happens, I'm not going to say anything, but I am working on that, the next person, the next topic on our series, right? But today, guys, and if I look down, then just know that I am reading my notes, because I'm finding that when I make notes, I record faster. Everything just flows, unlike when it's coming straight from the dome type of situation, right? So today I want us to talk about, oh yeah, and also thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to my channel and everyone that returns comments. I really do appreciate it. Now, since I started the series, right, I haven't been responding to your comments, you know. I'm just finding it a bit difficult. Excuse me, I put my lashes under my eyes today, not on top like I usually do. I'm just trying something new. I've been struggling to just keep up with everything, like family, home, YouTube. I don't know why, but I need to get into a routine, and I need to get into a proper routine quickly, because I feel like I'm just juggling everything around and I can't keep up type of situation. And I'm drinking breakfast punch, right? It's hot. Once again, it is so freaking hot. It looks silver outside. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about Bujy and Boity, right? Now, obviously, I'm late to the party, but at the end of the day, I'm not a gossip channel. I do commentary and I just give my opinion on everything and anything that happens out on these YouTube streets, or just in general, the internet. So I saw the situation with Bujy and Boity'S. Very, very scary. It was a very, very scary situation, right? Now, before we get into it, I need to say this. Guys, when you're out with your friends, or when you're just out and you're partying or you're drinking, it doesn't have to be a club. It can be like a bar or just a sit down type of situation, or somebody's house. When you're just out and there is a lot of people involved, and also alcohol, people are getting tipsy, people are getting turned up, I would advise you to not speak about politics, religion, or spirituality, or any of these very serious topics or discussions, because there's always a left and a right side, right? There are yaysayers and there are naysayers, and people take politics, spirituality, and religion very, very seriously, because these are like built-in beliefs that they have on their religion, spirituality, or politics, right? So now, when you are sitting around with a group of friends and you guys are getting intoxicated and you bring up these very, very touching topics, it's bound to go south. I know in my case, I've been in many instances where I'm chilling with my peoples and we're drinking, and then for some reason we get into politics, spirituality, or religion. When everybody is on different sides or believes different things, there's always been some kind of argument, and now all of a sudden this person is mad at this one, and now we're arguing about something that happened 10 years ago that we all thought that we had forgotten about, because of this one topic. So it's not going to serve you to ever be in such a social setting and talk about these things. Leave them alone. Don't get into these types of topics because people get very touchy, very sensitive very quickly because these are deep rooted beliefs that they have on these three topics that I just named. So stay away from the situation. Stay away from it. If you guys don't have anything to speak about, because people are bored. People are bored and people are very, very freaking boring anyway. You know what I mean? If it's not an argument or something dramatic, then the party or the event or the get together is boring. If that's the case, guys, please turn up the music, turn the music up so loud, and make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to play their playlist. So you can sing at least and karaoke, sing along to the music or dance or something. Or just drink. Play games. Play drinking games when you're out socializing with people, your friends or whatever. Because getting into these other serious conversations can actually cost you your life. People take these things very, very serious. It's very, very, excuse me, I just spat. It's very, very freaking serious. It's life and death in this hell type of situation, right? And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And I know that you guys have also been in situations where situations got a bit heavy because people got offended. People are always getting freaking offended. Like when I'm around people, I don't even talk about my YouTube channel. If I know you and personally, you haven't commented or anything on my channel or any of my social medias, there's nothing we have to talk about in private. We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. We can't talk about it on the platform. So I stay away from talking about anything that is controversial. And we all know that a lot of people don't like Linda Kyle. So I just don't, you know what I mean? You could die in these situations, right? These topics are very dangerous topics. And I know people, everybody wants to give their opinion or tell you how they feel about their spirituality or their religion or politics and all this type of stuff. But really, guys, stay away from these kind of topics. And I know I'm going on and on about it, but I just can't stress it enough. You know what I mean? I just can't stress it enough. Okay, so now going back to the Bujy and Boity'S situation. First things first, the people that were there at the event sitting with them at their table or their friends, I don't know who these people are, right? You can only hear voices. Nobody was identified. I just want to say that I don't think that any of those people are really Boity or Buji's friends. I really don't think that any of those people are or can be classified as good friends. And this is the reason why I say this, right? This whole drama happened. We weren't there, and I'm pretty sure that many of you average Joes like myself didn't know that this Huawei, is it Huawei? Yeah, Huawei event was happening and these people were there. We didn't know. We're getting on with our lives, creating drama out on these YouTube streets or that type of situation. And I'm saying drama because some of you guys also create drama, even if you're not putting out videos. I've seen you in the comment section. I see what's happening there. I haven't responded yet. And you guys know I love responding. I'm going to get to it. I need a day to just sit down. But I've seen a couple of things, right? So we all out here minding our businesses, causing drama in the comments or videos and all the stuff on YouTube, while the celebrities are out there at this Huawei event. The people that were sitting at the table with Bujy and Boity, I am saying are not good friends. And Boity, since you're a bigger name, you should probably consider having these people around you ever again. Consider it. Because why were they recording that dramatic incident? Who was recording that dramatic incident? I don't go around sitting with my family or friends and I'm just randomly recording conversations or situations. My space ran out. Anyway, so like I was saying, unless you are recording for like memory purposes or whatever on a video, then I can understand. And this is why I'm saying that these people are not friends. Because they were recording an audio. There's an audio. There's an audio. Why are you recording? Unless you want to have some kind of proof of something. Did these people know that dramatic scene was going to happen? And why, if you're not being shady, if the so-called friends that were in the background, if you're not being shady, why release the audio bit by bit? Because today, as we speak, there was another piece of the audio that was released, the beginning of the situation where Boity was actually giving Bujy, where it all started, she was giving him a reading. Apparently, they got into the pool, or she fell into the pool, and this is where Bujy was telling her that, when you are a small healer, you're small sangoma, like you're a baby, you're wet behind the ears type of thing. How can, don't summon people that cannot save you? Because apparently Boity couldn't swim and she was so scared. She was so scared. I don't know what she saw in the water, or she was scared that she was gonna drown, or what the hell was actually happening. Who is recording these audios and why? Because if you have the video footage, release the whole video footage. Clearly these people are shady because they're releasing the thing bit by bit. I don't know. Are you guys getting paid to release these things slowly? One this week, one next week. And if that is not the case, then this whole situation must have been staged. It must have been freaking staged. Because why release the audios bit by bit? And why record a video if you're not shady friends? Whoever was recording this. Why, if it was for a happy moment and you're recording that, then release the video, because we want the freaking video. We want the video. We want the unedited video. We want the unedited pictures, and so on and so forth. That's what we want. We want the truth. So you're being very shady. So it's either this whole situation was staged, or the friends are just really shady. And they always... So celebrities, be careful around the people that you're with, because somebody is clearly always recording you guys. Well, it's good for us because we like to know about this kind of thing that happens with you guys. These things, these weird things that happen with you guys. But it's shady. And if it is a publicity stunt, once again, because these people can do anything for publicity. Look at Kanye Bao. Look at what Kanye Bao is doing. That's another video on its own, right? These people will do anything to stay relevant. And in the past, Boity'S is doing well financially, I think, apparently, allegedly. Bujy, on the other hand, I would understand why they would concoct this type of thing. He did say before he cut a face up that people are gonna know me once I F up Boity. And we do. But we've always known Bujy. He's just not been an A-list celebrity. He's been like an E-list celebrity. But he is a known name or face type of situation. Right? And then before you guys come for me and say, no, it was a real picture, the whole situation wasn't staged. Another thing is that this picture of Boity, a lot of people were so upset, and most people got upset because of how it looks, right? It looks really bad. And for the fact that when we first found out of this incident, it was said that she got cut and, her face and all these dramatic friggin' situations. This picture, you can clearly see, has been edited, right? At the back, by the cards and stuff, it looks like a normal picture. But when you zoom, when you look at where Boity is, it's more red. This picture was obviously edited. This picture was obviously edited for it to look more sad and scary and depressing. And apart from that, in the audios, you can hear that Bujy first poured wine on her before he hit her with a glass or a bottle, whatever. But I think it was a glass that he hit her with. So what you guys are seeing on this picture, on the shirt, she's wearing a white shirt. Obviously, it's going to pop and look very dramatic. But apart from that, this picture was edited to look more dramatic. Right? So, on a white shirt, that red wine that was spilled on her is going to look very dramatic. And already we know that she was cut up. So it looks like, oh my gosh, she was gushing in all this blood. Bujy was trying to kill this lady. I don't think that was the situation. I don't think that Bujy was trying to end her life because he's an E-list celebrity, Z-list celebrity. This picture was edited. Let's just be honest about it. So before you guys say it wasn't staged, why edit the picture? Release the footage, release the video, and the full audio, and the real picture unedited. We want everything unedited so that we can now pick our sides. Actually, this is what it's all about. You have to pick your sides of who was wrong and who was right. This is the internet game that we always play. Pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side. None of us know what the real situation really was. And we don't know how deep the cuts were, etc. But now all of a sudden it's coming out that Boity has insured her face. Right? And today I'm hearing that it was just a cut on the on her lip and her forehead. And somebody in the audio said, it's not that deep. So we weren't there to have seen how bad the cut was. But in people's heads, and when you see this kind of image, you're thinking, oh my gosh, he was trying to kill that lady. That's not the situation. He wasn't trying to kill her. He was pissed off because she was talking shit. But I'm not condoning his actions, right? What Bujy did was wrong. You should never get into a situation or escalate a situation to that point where it becomes violent, and violent to the point where somebody has to be taken away with an ambulance and all these things just because you do not like their views and opinions. And yes, it is GBV. It is, because Bujy put out another statement saying that he's so upset, he's traumatized because he had to spend time in jail in the cells, and now he's labeled as this person that is doing GBV. But it is because Bujy is a male. I don't know, because Bujy has these braids and he puts on makeup and all this stuff. I don't know if Bujy is transitioning or Bujy is just gay or it's just a costume that he does or what the hell is happening with him. But at the end of the day, Bujy is a man. He's a whole man, stronger than a woman. And that's always going to be how it's always going to be till the end of time, because he's a man. Biologically, he's a man. I don't know what his situation is or what letter he falls under in the LGBTQIA plus community, but he's a man, right? And he's much stronger than Boity. He shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. Bujy was absolutely wrong. And also in the same breath, Bujy was provoked. Because, and the reason why Bujy caught a feeling when Boity was saying that you are nobody is because Bujy is really literally, he's a Z-list celebrity. He's a nobody. So he got touched and he got offended. This is just my opinion. He's really, what does Bujy do? What does Bujy actually freaking do? Wasn't Bujy on some kind of dance? Was it Chiga Chiga? And that's where he gained his popularity. And then he was riding that wave for some time, and it worked for him because he's part of the LGBTQIA plus community. That worked for him. If Bujy was a straight guy back in the day and he was on that Chiga Chiga show, he was never gonna survive. He was never gonna be in the industry. He was never even going to be a Z-list celebrity type of situation. And that's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact, and it's my opinion. So it's a fact to me. It's a fact to me. So Bujy was wrong. He's in the wrong. And he needs to suffer the consequences for his actions. Because it doesn't matter if you're male or female or whatever you are, whoever you are, you should not be putting your hands or any other material, thing, object on another person and cause them bodily harm. You should not be doing that. And also, Boity, you should not be elevating situations and calling people out in that way just because Bujy was saying to Boity that you're a small sangoma, you're not that strong, blah blah blah, and that he doesn't believe in ancestors. Don't be offended about it. Don't bring your spiritual situations into other situations. And it was said that Boity was actually giving unwanted readings to people. Who do you think you freaking are? You're not the only person with this gift in the world. And if people are saying that they don't want to know about their situations and you are still going at it, then you're going to get yourself into trouble, because not everybody wants to hear about it. Not everybody wants to know about their ancestors and all these things. Not everybody believes in what it is that you believe in, baby. Let it go. And don't do it again, because you're going to land yourself in hot water. And in a sense, Bujy was actually right when he said that something about don't summon people that can't help you out of a situation. It's like Oh, he was right that Boity is a very small what's this Sangoma, because didn't she see it coming? She didn't see the whole situation coming. Now this brings us back to the fact that this might have been staged. Didn't she see it coming? She has the gift of foresight, right? Didn't she see it coming? Some kind of danger. But do you see what I mean? Everybody in this situation was wrong. If everybody just stayed in their lanes, none of this would have happened. Boity, don't go to events and give all these free readings and stuff and put your spiritual stuff onto people. Not everybody wants to know. Some of us think it's a beautiful gift that you have. But let's face it, you are new in this game. Because if you weren't, and you weren't a baby in the spirituality situation that you're in, you would have known that there was some kind of impending danger coming your way, right? And even maybe you did know. Maybe you had some kind of feeling. Maybe you didn't know exactly what it was gonna be. But in those situations, some of us, when we have a feeling, we just stay home. Stay home. Or don't talk about your spirituality. To conclude, this whole situation, right? The situation is this, guys. Those people were drunk. We don't have the video evidence, but judging from the audio, we can tell they sounded very, very intoxicated, right? And like I said in the beginning of this video, if you are going to be in a social setting with friends or people or acquaintances or whatever, because we all know that not everybody's our friend, with people and you're getting drunk, you're getting to that point where we're taking nothing. I'm leveled, I'm nice. You know, don't talk about spirituality, don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics, because these are very touchy subjects, right? And there's always going to be different teams. There might even be a third one. Who knows? Type of situation. And it can get very, very tricky because people take these things very seriously and it's very personal. A belief is a thought or an idea that you have for a long time. And so it's built into you, and it's called a belief for a reason, because you literally really believe in it. So when somebody comes to you and they oppose it or they tell you that you are wrong, you know, then you're gonna feel some type of way. Because who's to say that you're not wrong type of situation. So these people were drunk. I just feel like, yes, Bujy shouldn't have gotten physical, but Boity was pushing his buttons. I don't know if any of you out there have gotten to a point where you see red, you know. I personally have never been in a physical fight. I never will be in a physical fight. I don't do those type of things. I'd rather not, because I don't believe in harming people. We can talk about it, we can argue about it, we can debate. And if you can't resolve things in conversation, then maybe there's a problem with you. Maybe there's a freaking problem with you. If you have to use your hands or objects and stuff, maybe you have a serious freaking problem, right? So he was wrong. And he needs to be punished for that. Hopefully, because my thing is falling down slowly. Hopefully, as a spiritual person, right? Somebody who's probably, because most Sangomas or spiritual people are very woke type of situation. Hopefully, Bujy can, what's the name, Boity can forgive him and not make it about everybody else. It's still falling. Sorry, guys. And not make it about everybody else in a publicity thing where now she has to press charges or all these things. We don't want people to get in trouble. Hopefully, they can sit down and resolve it like adults, even though Bujy went too far. But Boity'S must also understand that she did say some hurtful things. Obviously, Bujy knows that he's a zealous celebrity and he's been trying. He's actually been really hustling for many, many years. And it's very difficult in this industry. That's what I'm saying to you guys. I don't know if he's transgender or if he's gay, but he has an image. You know, the braids, the makeup and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on there. But he has been really, really trying in this industry. So he was hurt by her words. But it's never okay to put your hands on anyone. Guys, I can't even, I find it, you know when you get like moths at night, especially in summer, you try to hit one, I can't do it. I can't even hit a moth. So imagine throwing a glass or a bottle at someone. It's too much. It's too much. And he should face the music and dance for that, because he was wrong. And if he doesn't dance for that, then every other man that's gonna put their hands on women is gonna think that they can get away with these type of things. He made a mistake, but he needs to answer. He needs to face the music and dance, and that's just point blank period. Because you don't go that far. You don't. It's too much. You're doing too much. You can stop now. I'll cause. It's actually quite disgusting type of situation. Now, Boity, we get it. You have an image. You're a rapper and all these things, but don't egg people on. It's not a good thing. It's not, because some people can't control themselves. Luckily, you enjoyed your face, so you're gonna get paid for that. But just don't egg people on. Don't do it. Don't push people. We get it. Your Boity, the rapper and everything, cosmetics, everything. You got all these things going on. But don't look down on other people, especially if they are trying so hard. It hurts, right? Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Right, you guys, I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. I know I'm late to the table, but you guys know I don't like to hop on to everything that everybody's hopping onto because everybody's doing the same freaking thing. However, I just wanted to give my opinion, and I just had to put a video up because I missed you guys, and I'm pretty darn sure that you guys missed me too, and you guys are waiting for the next couple of episodes on the series, you know, the different perspective series, and it's coming. I'm still working on it, right? We're still in the research phase. Anyway, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel because I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video, which is coming up real soon. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.